Yesterday, Google launched a huge new open source coding agent called Gemini CLI, and it's completely free. It gives you full access to the state of the art model Gemini 2.5 Pro with a 1 million token context window. The Gemini CLI brings Gemini directly within your terminal, just like how Claude does with Claude Code, but with this case, it is something that has unmatched access, and while being completely free, it's so many features. It's a command line interface that integrates directly within your developer workflow, which is providing fast, lightweight access to Gemini 2.5 Pro within your terminal. You can ground prompts with Google Search, use external tools as well, extend the capabilities with MCP support, and you can even customize prompts and instructions and automate tasks as well as integrating within your existing workflow. But what a lot of people haven't been talking about is that the Gemini CLI also shares its powerful AI backbone with another Google product, which is called Gemini Code Assist. Google's AI coding assistant, that is something that was built directly within VS Code, now hosts the Gemini CLI, which is making it probably one of the best alternatives to Klein as well as root code. For those who do not know what Gemini Code Assist is, it's another product, a part of Google that is completely free. It's an AI powered coding assistant that directly integrates within your IDE, whether that's VS Code, Cursor, or Windsurf, or any sort of IDE you may have. And it's something that also now integrates with your terminal with the integration of the new Gemini CLI. But overall, it offers real time code suggestions, automatic completions, multi file editing, and fully functional or file generation that is fully completed with natural language. It supports up to 6,000 code related requests and 240 chat requests per day with a 1 million token context window for highly relevant responses. But when you're working with the Gemini Code Assist with the CLI for terminal based AI assistance, it is something that will also integrate with GitHub, and it will automatically review pull requests and suggest fixes. So think of it as your personal AI software engineer now that you have the ability to integrate the CLI within the Code Assist extension. Now, to get started, it's super simple. You can simply head over to the Code Assist website, which is something I'll leave a link to in the description below. And you can simply click on this button where you can click on Use in Visual Studio Code. And you just need to simply install this extension within VS Code. Now, I'll leave a link to that as well if you do not have the IDE so that you can easily access it and use this free AI coding assistant. So you can simply open it up, and once it loads up, we can then click on install, and this will then be accessible within the left hand panel of VS Code. And there we go. You can now see the Gemini Code Assist app installed. You can simply open it up, and what you're going to need to do first is simply create an account or log in with your Google account, and you're going to be then able to access it within the left hand panel over here. Now, just an FYI, they have improved this even further where they've integrated a lot of new things like an agentic capability with the agent mode. There's also multi-file editing, full project context, which will have relevance of your whole overall code base. You now also have the new CLI integrated, and you can see that this is something that is becoming a really good option to use for the different sorts of software engineering tasks. And what's crazy is the fact that all of these different tools that Google ends up releasing end up being free, which is just insane as to how they're actually outputting such quality content while having it so that people can access it completely for free. Now, before we move on to the demos and showcase Code Assist, there's a couple of things you'll need to do beforehand. You need to make sure that you actually enable the agent mode because currently, if you look within the extension, even if you install the latest update, it's not something that will be displayed because you're going to need to manually enable it. And this is because Google hasn't documented the whole process properly as to how you can enable it. And there was a lot of configuration problems when they had first developed and updated this new agent mode. So this is why you need to go over to your search palette within VS Code or whatever ID you have. And what you want to search up is preferences, open user settings, JSON. And what you want to type in is this Gemini Code Assist update channel. And then you want to make sure you highlight insiders. And once that is done, just simply click on file and click on save. And then you can close this. Afterwards, it'll prompt you to restart the extension. And what I also recommend is just simply restarting VS Code itself. And once that is done, you can simply click on the Gemini app itself, and you're going to be able to see agent mode, which you can now enable. And this is the same sort of agent mode that you saw with Klein as well as GitHub Copilot. Now that we have everything configured, you can now start working with Code Assist. And this is where I'm going to be showcasing all of the features a part of this new upgrade. Now, what you can do first is you can either enable agent mode or you can configure it off. If you are to enable it, this is where it's going to be able to autonomously create anything for you, like creating dashboards, and it can fully code out all of these functions all on its own. And I can say something like create a stock dashboard for me, and I can then send in this prompt and it's going to be able to autonomously execute these tasks, like going ahead and using terminal-based commands, editing multiple files, creating the plan for this. And this is all while being powered with by the Gemini 2.5 Pro, which is a state-of-the-art model that excels at coding. So you can see right now it is working on creating the plan, and it's going to be able to run all of these different commands like running the npm command, and it's going to be able to execute all of this within the terminal. And guys, what's nice is that it is something that is going to be now able to make multi-file changes. This is where before it would be able to only make changes across one single file at a time, but now you can see that it's able to make changes simultaneously with multiple files. Before we get started, I just want to mention that you should definitely go ahead and subscribe to the World of AI newsletter. I'm constantly posting different newsletters on a weekly basis. So this is where you can easily get up-to-date knowledge about what is happening in the AI space. So definitely go ahead and subscribe as this is completely for free. And you can see just like that, it was able to work on creating the plan, and it showcases the step-by-step process as to how it developed and wrote all the code that was necessary for our stock dashboard. And you can see that I can change it with different stocks like Tesla, Nvidia, Google, as well as Microsoft. And you can see that it even added a technical analysis, the volume, as well as a general overview of this price chart for the stock. And it did a pretty good job in developing this stock dashboard for me quite quickly with the agent mode. Now, something you can also do is that within the agent mode, you can enable MCPs. You have a list of different MCPs that are available, and these are different extendable tools that will enhance the overall usability of your agent. This is where you can add MCPs and configure within the JSON file so that you can add more enhancements to your AI agent. You also have it so that you can integrate different tools. Now, there's already a list of different built-in tools that Google provides, from Google Search to saving memory, web fetch, and so much more. And to top it off, you have the same sort of shared technology that you would see with the CLI tool within Code Assist. So it is something that will essentially help you write, debug, improve code directly within the terminal while using Code Assist. And it's going to be able to provide multi-step suggestions like the CLI tool does. And it can automatically fix errors, write tests when you have it enabled with agent mode. I encourage you to take a look at the release notes because within the changelog, you'll be able to get more information as to all the new updates that were introduced to Code Assist. So definitely recommend that you take a look at this with the links in the description below. But that's basically it, guys. Google has definitely been on fire with these new free AI tools, and I highly recommend that you take a look at them with the links in the description below. But with that thought, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to be posting a lot more on the second channel soon. It's just I've been on a trip, so I wasn't able to get a lot of free time to showcase a lot of underrated tools over here. Make sure you follow me on the newsletter, join our private Discord, follow me on Twitter, and lastly, make sure you guys subscribe, turn on the notification bell, like this video, and please take a look at our previous videos because there's a lot of content that you will truly benefit from. But with that thought, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Have an amazing day, spread positivity, and I'll see you guys fairly shortly. Peace out, fellas.